We're here back at the tiny house, and I thought what we would do today is do a little walk around video of the tiny house to kind of check things out, kind of see how it's looking for the winter, see what other projects we're going to take on yet this year, and see what we're going to do next in the process of finishing the tiny house up. We decided to do a couple pretty unique things, and I think we'll talk about that as we go around. Kind of excited to get some of those things started. We've got enough wood to do the bathroom now, so we're gonna get that all situated. Got a few surprises in store for that. Forward on the ceiling and the walls. Haven't made some decisions as far as the lofts go yet. The ceiling of the lofts, I kind of like them rough frame, but I don't know if other people are gonna like them. So if you want to share a comment what you think about leaving the lofts as a rough look versus putting a tongue and groove ceiling on it. I kind of like the look of the framing, but I'm a framer by trade, so I probably do like that more than I like some of the finished looks. So if I'm way off base, let me know. So let's just take a walk around, take a look at the place, and see what we're gonna do, see what we have yet to do. Thanks for watching. Okay, so this is the front of the tiny house. We have 2 deck boards yet to put on. We just picked those up. We do have them. Maybe we'll put them on this weekend, but maybe not. We'll see. Don't need to go on. Kind of looking forward to getting that done for winter. We are going to add a grill at some point, but not yet. So we have a grill. Most of our cooking is done on the fire. So as you can see, the front of the tiny house is pretty well done. We're going to be putting aluminum over those highlight boards, so that'll decorate it up. We're thinking right now of using the green, same as the roof trim. I really like that forest green look. I think it's a nice looking product, a nice looking color with the colors that we have. And of course, the colors we have, we didn't pick any of them. They just are stuff that we've gotten off of jobs, stuff that we found, stuff that was left over, and we made it work. So I think considering that, the lesson there is that when you're looking at doing your tiny house, if you're not rigid by design, you definitely can have the freedom to make some decisions and save some money, and you can end up with something that looks pretty darn good. So let's take a look at the back. So on the back, we still have some siding to do, but we couldn't really finish the back siding up for a couple of reasons, and one of those reasons was our utilities. We switched water tanks, which caused us to move our fill tube. We're gonna do something different as far as the gas lines go, and where our electric is coming out is actually gonna stay right where it is. So our electric is the only thing that's located and done. Our fill tube got moved, so that's finished now, so we could do that. But then our line coming out of our water heater is still going to a single 20-pound cylinder, and I think we're gonna get a longer hose and maybe go down through the floor with that, and then we're gonna put a station on the front of the tiny house for all of our utilities. I think that'll be just a nice little change in having it in 2 different spots, and then we can move it just to a single spot. So we'll finish up the siding. We have about half of it laying there, so we just have a little bit left to do, and this is probably about a half a day's work. It's just that we got to get to it, but I'm not going to do it until I know that we're set to go as far as everything located where it needs to be located. Travel trailer. This is the tongue of the old travel trailer, and it's the tongue of our tiny house. And right there we have the regulator and the mount for the cylinder. So we're going to put 2 30-pound cylinders in there that will feed the stove and the water heater and the heater. So we won't have to have tanks spread around the house. We'll be able to have them isolated in one spot. That's going to be a nice change. Looking forward to it. Just haven't had time to get there yet.